Hey everyone, and welcome to this explainer. Today, we are absolutely mastering Toledo's digital water utility payment systems. Now, if you're a Toledo resident, you obviously know that keeping the water flowing is essential. But let's be honest, the actual administrative process of paying the bill hasn't exactly always been the most intuitive experience. Well, we're going to completely change that today. We're going to give you a comprehensive start-to-finish guide to managing your water account online, leaving absolutely no questions unanswered.
Let me ask you something. Are you just tired of the utility drop box? I mean, think about the hassle, writing out a paper check, digging around for a stamp, or actually driving all the way down to the water building on Madison Avenue just to drop an envelope in a metal box, and then just hoping it gets processed in time? It's time-consuming, and honestly, it's a little stressful. So if you are ready to save time, track your usage right from your smartphone, and completely take control of your utility bills, you are exactly where you need to be.
Okay, let's dive into this. Here is our roadmap for today. 1. Welcome to online billing. 2. Step-by-step account registration. 3. Payment methods and fees. 4. Troubleshooting and customer support. 5. Smart tips and benefits. And finally, 6. Final thoughts and disclaimer.
Let's jump right into Section 1. Welcome to online billing.
For years, Toledo relied on some pretty outdated legacy systems. But everything changed in the fall of 2024. After a brief period of planned downtime in mid-October for system upgrades, the city officially launched the brand new MyTOL customer portal and mobile app on October 21st, 2024. And this wasn't just a fresh coat of paint. This transition actually integrated the billing system directly with Toledo's new advanced metering infrastructure, or AMI. These are smart meters, and they communicate your water usage without requiring a manual read. So what does that mean for you? It means the MyTOL portal now gives you full transparency and control, right from your computer or smartphone.
Now, you might be wondering why you really need to rush to learn this new system. Well, mastering this portal is absolutely crucial because it helps you avoid the standard 5% late penalty that's applied to past due balances. By setting up your online access, you can easily track due dates, set up alerts, and ensure your payments are always on time. Basically, it keeps that extra 5% safely in your own pocket. Moving right along to Section 2, Step-by-Step Account Registration. Let's walk through the actual steps of building your new digital profile. I want to slow down just a bit here so you can visualize exactly what you need to do. First, you're going to go to the MyTOL portal via the city's website or just download the app on your phone. You'll hit Login up in the upper right corner. Step 2, input a valid email address, set up a secure password, and enter your basic contact info, then click Sign Up. Step 3, go check your email inbox because you're going to receive an automated verification code. Type that code back into the portal to activate your profile. And finally, Step 4, this is the most important one, click Link to Account. You're going to need your brand new 9-digit water account number and your customer number. You can find both of those right at the top of any billing statement issued after October 2024. Once those are linked, you are officially in. All right, Section 3, Payment Methods and Fees. Let's talk money. There's actually been a lot of confusion online about processing fees, but city spokesman Rachel Hart clarified it perfectly with this quote. So the crucial point to understand here is that the city essentially uses two distinct payment systems. If you make a one-time payment using a credit card or electronic check directly inside the MyTOL portal, which is powered by a system called Paymentus, there is going to be a processing fee. But if you set up an automated clearinghouse bank draft through a separate site called directpaymentplan.com, it completely bypasses those portal fees. This breakdown brilliantly illustrates the distinct choices you have for managing your finances. If you use the MyTOL portal to make a one-time guest payment with a card, you're paying a $2.25 fee, and the transaction is capped at a strict $400 limit. Now, you can set up autopay inside the MyTOL portal to get that card fee waived, but you are still stuck with that $400 limit. However, if you use directpaymentplan.com for a direct bank draft, it is 100% free and there is absolutely no transaction limit. That is a massive distinction for anyone dealing with a larger household bill. We also need to quickly contrast the official city channels with some of those unaffiliated third-party apps you might see advertised out there, like Doxo or Differit. While these services do technically pay your Toledo water bill, they are not official city partners. Doxo might hit you with extra processing fees depending on the card you use. Differit allows you to split the bill into 4 installments, which sounds neat, but it requires a monthly membership fee plus a 99-cent processing fee per bill. So whenever possible, it is definitely safer and cheaper to just use the official MyMTOTL portal or directpaymentplan.com. Now, what's really interesting about all this is that the city hasn't forgotten about offline payments. You can still pay in person at self-service kiosks at the Scotts Park Police Station or right on Madison Avenue. If you use cash or check at a kiosk, it's completely free, and checks can actually be written for up to $10,000. You can also pay in cash at stores like CVS or Kroger using a digital barcode, though that carries a $2.95 fee. But here is the most surprising fact. If you still want to mail a traditional paper check, you'll actually be sending it to a lockbox in Chicago, Illinois. Why? Well, because it's managed by Fifth Third Bank's Special Processing Center, which impressively cuts check clearance times down from 4 days to just 2.
Okay, let's move into Section 4, troubleshooting and customer support.
If you've been Googling around for help, you might have hit a massive wall of confusion. We need to clear this up right now because it's pretty wild. There are 2 Toledos. Toledo, Ohio uses the MyToll portal. They bill monthly based on CCF, and their support number starts with a 419 area code. Please do not confuse this with Toledo, Oregon. Oregon uses a completely different portal called Express Bill Pay. They bill every 2 months, and their support is a 541 area code. It is incredibly easy to accidentally try and log into the Oregon system, so always ensure you are on the ohio.gov website.
Now, if you do get stuck in Ohio, the direct local line you need is 419-245-1800. This is the exact team that can help you with forgotten passwords, bill disputes, or if you're setting up a brand new service. Keep in mind, if you are buying a new property, you absolutely must call this number to verify the deed and ensure there are no existing liens on the address before they will even turn your water on.
Section 5. Smart tips and benefits. Let's look at some insider perks.
One of the absolute best tools available to you is budget billing. Instead of your bills spiking way up in the summer when you're watering the lawn, the city calculates your 12-month average and lets you pay that exact same predictable amount every single month. To unlock this, though, you do need to meet a few strict criteria. You need an active account, exactly 12 months of billing history at your current address, and your account must be completely current with 0 past due balances. Oh, and if you rent, you'll also need to have a signed landlord-tenant agreement on file. At the end of the year, the city just does a quick true-up to balance any over or underpayments. Here's another incredible benefit for eligible low-income households. It's called the Water Rate Affordability Program, or WRP. If you qualify, this program offers a massive 25% discount on your water and sewer volume rates. I mean, that is a significant chunk of money staying in your budget every single month. It is absolutely worth checking the city's website to see if your household meets the income thresholds.
And that brings us to Section 6, final thoughts and disclaimer.
Now, as an impartial explainer of the source material, I do have to remind you that municipal utility policies, processing fees, and assistance programs are always evolving. The information we've covered today is based on the system's launch and current data, but you should always verify the very latest details, fees, and eligibility directly on the official city website at toledo.ohio.gov.
So I'll leave you with this final important thought. How much time, money, and stress will you save by taking total control of your utility bills today? By finally ditching the Dropbox, understanding these fee structures, and utilizing smart programs like budget billing, you are literally taking back your most valuable resource, your time. Don't wait around for the next billing cycle to sneak up on you. Head over to the MyTOL portal, get your account registered, and experience the convenience of modern utility management for yourself. Thank you so much for joining me on this explainer today, and happy learning!